What up, everybody? It's me, Bitchy, here back giving you another show. Here with a lot of hot topics, ladies and gentlemen, so let's hop right into those hot topics. Farrah versus Nicki. Okay, so I guess Nicki was sitting at home watching some reruns of Teen Mom, and she noticed that Farrah was being very rude to her mother. And if you go back into the history of the road bitchyism over these last 6 or so years, you'll see that I said the same thing. Farrah was very rude to her mother on the show, cursing, yelling, screaming, calling her names that you shouldn't call your mother, and that if a black person called their mother, the back of a hand would be coming across her face in T minus point 0.2 seconds. So, I mean, I agree with Nicki. You know, Farrah, you were a C to your mother, and you deserve to be called a C. So, Team Nicki on this one, I can get that over with real quick. The next thing I want to talk about is giving my condolences to David Bowie. For all of you who don't know, rock legend David Bowie passed away due to his battle with cancer. And, you know, I just want to give my condolences to him and his family and his wife and, you know, children, and just say keep your head up during these trying times, okay? He will. Next thing I want to talk about for my trade, you know, I do have trade, straight men who, you know, watch my show and indulge in my show, so I'm going to give you some news too. You know, you might not want the hot topics or, you know, all the other stuff that I talk about. The Rams, the St. Louis Rams, for all of you who don't know, have been approved to move to LA. So it looks like LA is getting a football team. So when I finally make my move to LA, I'll be able to watch some football. I don't have to go all the way to San Diego or go see the Raiders or whoever else is out there in Cali already. I'll just be right there in Cali. So shout out to the Rams, the Los Angeles Rams. Shout out to y'all. Hopefully y'all win a Super Bowl, but probably not. Next, I want to talk about my Aunt Wendy and this segment that she had on her show this week. You know, reporting, or it was either this week or last week, I can't remember. I'm so twisted right now in learning for my training class that I don't remember anything else. But basically, Wendy was like, you know, Beyonce's jealous of Adele, and she's just really jealous of all of her success, and it just sounded stupid while she was reporting it, and it's just stupid. Beyonce is not jealous of Adele. If anything, Beyonce is probably happy as hell for Adele. Everything that Adele is doing, Beyonce's done. She might have not sold all these motherfucking albums at once. Shout out to Adele. But, I mean, Adele isn't doing anything that Beyonce couldn't do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see that being a true story. And I just want to say, Wendy, if you need writers for the Hot Topics team, I am so available because I read your comments on YouTube and Facebook and all the other social medias, and I know what the fans want to hear. And it's not necessarily all the stuff that you keep kind of recycling through, because I feel like we've heard this story before. First, Rihanna was jealous. Now, B's jealous. Next, Fantasia's going to be jealous. I mean, come on. Let's go ahead and hire Dero Bitchy for the Wendy Hot Topics team, and we will revamp for 2016. Next, I'm going to talk about El Chapo. El Chapo. I learned from The View this weekend, and we'll get to them later. Hey, View. Welcome to The View, you all. Welcome to The View in my whoopee voice. But El Chapo was caught, Mexican drug drug lord, who escaped from prison through a tunnel underneath his damn shower. Who knew it was that easy? Finally caught, and then, you know, I guess Sean Penn did an interview with him for Rolling Stone. And, I mean, he wants a movie made about his life, and I would go see the movie because I want to know how El Chapo got started, how he just kills people, how much money he probably has stashed away underneath some of our houses that we don't know about. You know, I just want to see the movie. So shout out to El Chapo. He'll probably escape again, this time even bigger and better. He'll probably have people already working on the inside getting ready for his next escape. So shout out to El Chapo. Sí, for my Spanish friends who watch. Hola. Bienvenidos a show de Rovici. I'm bilingual as well. I want to talk about Sierra. You know, Sierra did the national anthem, I guess, for the college football championship or some championship. And she was facing a lot of backlash because I guess she sounded a mess. I didn't hear the whole performance. I did see what she posted on her Instagram, and she sounded fine to me. Sierra is a dancing entertainer musician. So she's gonna dance, slay your life dancing, she's gonna entertain the hell out of you, and then singing is gonna be that last bullet point that you're gonna look at on the resume. Even if she did sound a mess, it's okay. Even our faves have a bad day except Beyonce, but everybody can't be Beyonce. So, Sierra, you did the best you could. You looked amazing. I heard people were mad because your titties were showing. You could have pulled that part up a little bit more, but the dress was cute to me. So, shout out to C. C Squad, what up? Playboy, the Playboy Mansion is for sale. I forgot to tell you guys about that. In my future home again of LA, I did get to see the Playboy Mansion when I visited LA last summer in July. It's for sale, but there's a catch. I guess supposedly you have to let Hef stay in his room and you can't go in his room or something like that. That's just really weird to me. So no, I will not be purchasing that if I win the Powerball later on tonight, which is $1.5 billion. I won't be buying it if Hef have to stay in the house. I don't want to be kicking it with my friends and Hef just walking around like, hey guys, hey, oh. No, Hef, leave. I bought the house, leave. Anyway, I want to talk about Kanye next. You know, of course, I have to talk about Kanye repping the shy. Um, his little Nike diss, Yeezy, 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 just some Jova jump man. Yeezy, 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 just some Jova jump man. We made a million a minute. We made a million a minute, okay? And Kimoji just shut down the Apple store. Yes, yay. I fuck with the track. I could fuck with the Nike disc, but I can't afford them yays, so I don't know who's better. I can't afford the Nikes and I can't afford the yays, so I can't really decide between who's better. So Kanye, if you want to send me a pair of those black Easy Boosts that just came out, size, I'll say 11, 11-ish, 11 and a half. No, 11 and a half. Give me 11 and a half just in case. Give me a 12 just in case, actually. 12. I'll be able to see how I like those at Nike. If y'all want to send me some of the new LeBrons or something like that, I'll try those out. And we'll do a comparison video. How about that? So yeah. Shout out to Ye. Continuing my shout outs, I need to give a shout out to Gaga, who won her Golden Globe for slaying on American Horror Story. Yes, ma'am, Gaga. Shout out to you. Taraji, who obviously won for Cookie, passed out cookies as she was walking up. And she said, you know, I've waited 20 years for this. You guys are going to wait. Sorry. Continuing to thank everybody. Like, my fans are watching online. I'm not just leaving because y'all want me to leave. Shit. So shout out to Cookie, shout out to Taraji, and also shout out to my first ever, and this is the honest truth, my first ever white crush, my first ever white babe when I was little was Leonardo DiCaprio when he was on Growing Pains. They adopted him or something like that. Something was going on with his family and they adopted him. And he was just the first white boy that I really had a crush on. So shout out to Leonardo for finally getting his Golden Globe for Best Actor in that movie, The Revenant. Haven't seen it. I would be interested in seeing it. And, you know, hopefully he gets his Oscar because he deserves his Oscar. So fingers crossed for Leo. Lamar Odom update. We need to talk about Lamar Odom. For all of you who don't know, he was, you know, in rehab for having his, what did he have, like a stroke or something like that, off drugs and alcohol and pills at a brothel in Las Vegas. He's finally been seen out, so he is, you know, recovered, and we thought he was dead. We thought he was basically going to be dead. But, you know, look at God. He is, you know, back up on his feet. He is out. He is in good spirits. So just keep praying for Lamar. Hopefully he continues to get better. I need to give a shout out to WIU, my alma mater. Shout out to WIU. Hey, you all. WESTERN. Go West. Okay. Anyway, but shout out to y'all. Y'all were mentioned on The View. That's why I said The View earlier. My favorite show, The View. You guys were mentioned for correctly predicting the president since 1974 or 72 or something like that. And you guys predicted this year that Bernie Sanders is going to win. I can see it happening because Bernie, he's for the black people. He's for equality for everyone. He's for women. He's for men. He's for Muslims. He's for Arabian people. He's for everybody. So Bernie, it's either going to be Bernie or Hillary. I still like with Hillary, but we're going to see, I guess. Y'all said Bernie. I'm going to go with Bernie then. And last but not least, I need to give a shout out to our First Lady, Miss Michelle Obama, for absolutely slaying you girls at the State of the Union address. Yes, ma'am, Michelle. I'm going to miss y'all when y'all leave. I'm probably going to cry when y'all finally do leave about the White House. You guys have done the best you can. I appreciate you. We all appreciate you. We all love you. That's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back with more news, more tea, more everything. TV recaps. I'm going to get back into my shows, y'all, I promise. If you want to do anything, collaborate, anything like that, follow me on Twitter at lookat_dnow88 and Instagram at dnice1288. Deuces. Shout out to Miss iPhone 6S Plus, because that's what I'm recording on right now. Deuces.